Big boom boom. I'm gonna time it. Oh, he's chasing me.
Yeah, you're way high up.
Yeah, this is hard to do in the air. Come down, dude. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, motherfucker. Give us 2 nether stars.
Would it work like that?
No.
I got it. Boom. Alright, everybody. Welcome to update video number 3. Lots happened. Decent amount, really. This is a pretty good spot to see everything, really. It's a mountain behind spawn. Micah's tower was once here. Gosh, all my fucking sounds are loud. Okay, that's probably better. Let me start off at my place, I guess. I think the main difference would be, well, really the only thing standing was, I think, my house last time I did a video. And there's a decent amount more than that now, so let me just go through and show off. I don't think really anything changed here. I probably developed the landscape a tiny bit more. But other than that, this side's probably about the same. I don't remember if this was there last time. I don't think so, probably not. I forgot I put a little fish in there. It's a throwback to an old friend. This right here, I want to make like a little tunnel eventually. And like some structure right here. Kind of like a subway station entrance, so it's exit where it goes up. And then I developed this over here. Whoa. There's a barn over here and a farm. You notice that all the little individual pins are gone. So everything's in here now. I hatched my sniffer. He's in here. Like, this is not functional right now. But he's there. So yeah, this barn has everything but pigs. And really, the only thing I've needed so far is the leather. So, it's a pretty nice design. I built this using a schematic, and then I changed around most, if not all, no, not all, but definitely most of the blocks to fit the theme over here. I need to plant more cherry blossom trees, probably, around there. Then Ryan, my brother, has been on, and he built some things on this side. There's a little mini shrine here, just decorative, right here on the edge. And then he built, this is his basic, it's not basic in terms of complexity, it's just like his first place that he's living, so. Pretty nice. And everything fits the theme over here, it's nice. What else? He built that. It's kind of like the entranceway. And eventually I'll build a path that leads all the way to the slums. Let me go, since I'm looking at it real quick. I don't know if Reed's Froglight Shop was there. Probably not. There's probably still an invasion going on over here, so I can show you all what that means. So, like, these guys are... There's a custom spawner over here. And I guess their AI is just deciding to... It doesn't want to be very good, so... And notice that they're spawning during the day. It's a 1.20 feature, or maybe 1.19, I don't remember. Either way, you can adjust light levels for spawners, so. Over here, I believe this is my friend Sade and her husband. Just started off last week. I don't know if Ben's... Actually, I haven't been over to Ben in a while, and that right there is just some annoying waypoint stuff. Let me just change that. That can go. No. How about oh, I need to be changing that corner. Whoops. And here's his iron farm. And some other things. Some other farms, it looks like. There, it's gone. Okay. He's been on quite a bit. So I'm not entirely sure what he's working on, what he isn't working on at this point. I do know that it's really cool that everything is so close together. Because back when I toured this originally, until I turned my render distance up, I didn't know that we were so close to everything else. I mean, I really could just have a bridge going across there eventually. And, okay, let's address the elephant in the room, which is this gigantic building. Right where Micah's tower used to be. I mean, you can still see his farm right there that I haven't gotten rid of. I asked if I could get rid of it because I wanted to build Town Hall right here, and it takes up quite a bit of room, as you can tell. Well, okay, it's not done. Let me preface that. Reed and I, mostly Reed. Reed's done most of the exterior, and I've done any of the interior parts so far. But it's one of those projects that I'm just very slowly working on because it's kind of I have the tedious task of gathering all this wood, and it's not necessarily very fun. And also, it's just a gigantic build. I don't like to focus on builds this big. Like, I don't like to work on it solely. I'll come back to it. I need to probably soon because it's been a while since I've worked on it, but for now it's here. And I have all kinds of other things I'm working on, so. Oh, I didn't address over there in the slums that nether area with the fire everywhere. That's the Hell District. So, that's what that is. I need to develop the slums more too. There's just a lot to do. I've been focused over here for now. This is something Ryan's been working on because we've used up most of the space on our original mountain. Oh, and notice I got rid of that wooden plank bridge. So that's the only bridge. I mean, with elytras now, we don't really need bridges technically. They're just a visual thing and they look nice. So I'll keep making them. I still want to make a bridge like there. That's going to be challenging because it can't go straight. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's probably a long ways down the line. Oh, I didn't know Christmas was on the roof. That's cool. Okay. So yeah, Ryan was making this because we want to develop this area next. Since we've kind of gotten ours pretty full over there. So yeah, another nice build. I'm glad that he's on because it would take me forever to develop everything on my own. So we can build several things here and all around. And it's going to eventually look pretty developed over here. It already looks pretty good from different angles, especially. Like, every angle looks different. At nighttime, next time at nighttime, I won't sleep because this place looks pretty spectacular at night. Now, the last thing around here, I believe, is that area that I've been digging up. Although it would probably be more appropriate to visit what I was going to show off in the Nether first, because it has to do with that, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. So there hadn't been any builds in the Nether, no builds at all. Understandably so. We don't often build in the Nether. We used to have these really nice Nether hubs. But with the roof of the Nether and Elytras, there's just really no point. That doesn't mean we can't build anything, so I built a bar on the roof of the Nether. Populated with enemies, apparently. Which is fine, I guess. It gives the roof just doesn't have any character, which is fine. It's utility, but that doesn't mean it can't be more. So here's my 0, 0 interdimensional bar. And, well, let me look around the outside first. I don't need that. So, this was made using a schematic too. Of course, I made tons of my own changes. But this is the general, what it looks like on the outside, not very big. And there's some terrain and some trees and all that good stuff. I added the banners. And the inside is pretty nice. I changed it. I mean, some of it is the original design. I changed up a lot of it. It looks pretty cozy in my opinion. So here is the power of armor stands. With this book right here, just there's so much you can do with that. Anything that, like these items that are just on the table that aren't actually like entities. Well, they are, but they're not like items you can pick up because that's done with armor stands. And you can also create statues. So it looks like my bar is somewhat populated. They're not like as cool as full-blown NPCs, but it gives the bar some personality. So, man, you could play music if you want. There's more armor stand type of things over here. Here's our bartender and a client. Obviously, you all probably know who these two people are. And then just, oh, I knew all those luck boosts would come in handy. Sinks. The only water in the Nether probably right now. But yeah, just nothing super fancy, but it gives the roof some character, and I'd like to put some more things up eventually in here because it really needs it. So with that in mind, you might be able to guess where this is going. So that's the 0, 0 bar in the Nether. What I am working on, oh, okay, it's nighttime. First, let's look at this. Especially if I turn my brightness to like, here, I don't know why it was even on. There's a fabulous graphics mode too, by the way. Oh, the brightness is already on Moody. Okay. So first let me fly over here. I think it looks really pretty from down here. Just with all of that stuff being added, it's starting to look really developed. It's also really crazy to think that mountaintop originally had no cherry. Like, that's not a cherry blossom biome at all. Everything was added to it manually. The trees, I mean, and the blossoms and all that. to fit with the theme. And then my goal for all these projects is to eventually have every area connected by a pathway. So, and then preferably we'll have some structures or something along the path and not just path for a while. So spawn will eventually, hopefully, become one big community. So I want builds populating not everything, but lots of surfaces around here. I haven't decided what is going to happen between Town Hall and everything around it. Like, there's going to be a ring around Town Hall that will need to be populated by something, probably. Yeah, I mean, it's just a really... Oops, okay, that's not what I meant to do. There's so many different angles you could see this stuff from. There's nothing over here yet. That's another area we want to develop, but right here... Oh yeah, Reed and I fought the Wither, which you can probably guess by the fact that it's not like I would spawn my own Wither Star, no, or Nether Star. No, we fought a Wither. That footage will probably be at the beginning of this video. And this beacon we've just kind of been using for utility or like community-based things. Like, we used it to dig out some of that, which honestly I regret because we ended up moving that forward by getting rid of Micah's build. So now we're gonna have to re-terraform that stuff we dug out, but it's whatever. And right now, I'm going to, this was a peak of a mountain. It didn't go up like a lot higher than what it is now, but it still was not flat terrain like this. And I've been flattening it to this level, and I'll show you all why. So, you saw the one in the nether. This will be the overworld 00 interdimensional bar. You can see this inside looks very similar because, again, I just changed up some things. I didn't edit. It's not my own build or anything, and the blocks will be different in the overworld than they were in the nether, and then that'll be like front and center. You can see it from all around spawn because it's up on this mountain. And actually, I didn't show specifically in the nether, but this chair right here is at 00, and that's what it was in the nether too, that specific chair. So they're kind of linked in that way, and as you can probably guess, I'm going to put one in the end too. And hopefully the one in the end won't be a huge pain to build. I haven't actually been to 00 in the end, so hopefully it's on land. Either way, I'm going to go there because there's something that I made that I want to show. So, through the magic of editing, I'll see you all in the end. Right there. This is a very simple farm that I made, just quickly. It could be very improved, and will be, by Jessica, I believe. But, wow, all that lapis was already used up? I mean, I only put a stack, but still. Yeah, it needs to be improved to where they drop, so you only have to hit them once. But, it's just pretty standard farm. There's an endermite up there, and the endermen can only spawn on that little spot, and then they run up and gather there. That's all it is. But I wanted to see... Okay, interesting. I was wondering if this would be 00. That's interesting. That... So it's good and bad, because I'll figure it out. I'll either have to build it. I'll probably have to build it above, like do a little put it on stilts or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out though. The good news is it's not underground or above the void. I mean. So yeah, that's that. There's a couple more things to show that I will show off with the power of editing again. Okay, so Chloe built a second house right here, not too far off from like right over past that jungle is my spot, and then the slums are like not even that far from there. But either way, this is Chloe's new house. And I just love all of the styles around the server because it would be very boring if everybody did the pink cherry blossom stuff that we're doing. And also, it's about time somebody used glazed terracotta. And I love how Halloweeny it is. But yeah. So I know she's still working on this tower right here. But for the most part, it's finished and it looks really nice. And it's another area that'll have to be developed, I'm sure. I just am amazed at how much potential there is, and like the fact that we're all excited to build some of these areas. I cannot wait. I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like in a year. But maybe that's a pipe dream. We've never had a season of Vikingcraft go like that long with people consistently getting on the whole time. I mean, at least somebody. So we'll see. That's the goal, but I don't know what it will take for that to happen. Okay, I can't remember if I had been. I know I haven't been here while it looked like this in the last video, but I can't remember if I had been to Jessica's place at all, but here it is now, and she's done a lot. It's actually above this massive cave that I spent a shit ton of time lighting up one time, and there's still plenty of lighting to be done. But like this cave is the real deal. I spent lots of time just simply flying. I probably flew around for 5 minutes without touching ground. And with these tier 3 fireworks, you can see that's kind of challenging. So that says a lot. But yeah, it's nice. And I saw these guys right here and I forgot about them. So it inspired me for sure. I'm gonna have to use those in the build. But yeah, a lot more to come from her eventually, as soon as she has like a sprained wrist right now, and that tends to inhibit your progress when that's the hand you use. Okay, to my knowledge, I gotta find it. I would guess it would be over here. There's one more place to show off, and this will be the place that has the most dramatic change, like without a doubt. So just prepare yourself. This is Micah's place. If you remember from the last video, there wasn't any structures in place at all when I visited. And in fact, this is going to be different even for me because he informed me that he built even more since the last time I've personally visited. So, Micah's place is like a whole ass city. I mean, already, I don't know what all was here and what wasn't. I mean, I remember most of it, but he's developed walls around everything. What I really like this place, and it's because it's just very unique. It is not what most people would think to build stuff out of, and that's what I love about it. It's refreshing because he makes it work. Since the style is like so alien looking, not all of it, like some of it is fairly standard, but I enjoy the weird builds. Like it's refreshing. It makes me feel like I'm walking around and I don't know what I'm gonna see, but it all works. It's very strange. And like how he pulled this off, I don't know. But I'm excited to see what's coming up. And he's always doing stuff too. He has an entire okay, the just for heads. I was gonna say. Um yeah, there's a lot going on. Okay. Yeah, anyway. I could be here for a long time and probably still find new things. That stuff is definitely different from the last time I was here because that was that was like set up to be an area, but it hadn't been developed yet. Okay. I'm just gonna do. It would take forever if I did a really in-depth tour. I think this is different. Yeah, this is definitely different. There were not fish here last time. Oh, I'm gonna come back for that. I haven't seen that, so. But yeah, there's just a lot here. So, oops. And it's some of the houses are like they look like they would have the same interior, and they're not. Like it's just unique. Every structure is unique, and there are a lot of structures here. So, yeah. Since this is a quick, okay, and see that, is that a village or is that something he did? No, it's something he did. I just, okay, well, I mean, this update video will just be a bit longer. Probably. I don't know. You never know with me either. Depends on how sidetracked I get. So, these areas are called something that I will not say on video, but they're where he keeps all his villagers. During the day, they're populated with villagers going around doing their thing. These are like individual houses. So these are the least unique, but they're still like they have their own style for sure. And that's what makes them really pretty. This one Reed and I made is kind of a prank because we were talking one night and we were like, yeah, there's just not there hasn't been any pranks. Like there's a lot of stuff that's missing from like the first seasons of Vikingcraft. Is there oh okay. I gotta kill this guy. He doesn't really hurt. Give me a trident. Ah, sad. This place seems good for tridents. They make me sad. But this guy's holding a shell. I don't remember if those are useful or not, to be honest, but I am a hoarder, so I'm going to take it. I doubt they're very useful. Okay. Why don't I have any dirt on me? I don't know. But, okay. So yeah, we made a prank, or we did a prank, and it was just to make one of the ugliest combinations of blocks ever. This dried kelp block. is one of the least usable blocks in Minecraft. Probably not, that's probably not even disputable, like, it's bad. And then the purple blocks, of course, don't get used very often. Then the inside's pretty bad too. This was my attempt to show him the armor stand stuff. Okay, so yeah, pretty much I think everything else is along the same lines of villager quarters, and they're all different blocks. It's very neat. Okay, that's cool. The thing with the fences is really cool. Which way to go first? Oh yeah, I don't have my elytra on. Whoops. I'm gonna go over here first. So it looks like he just started on this, because it's not lit up or anything. And in fact, this really could have been a village. I just don't know. Obviously not this. I don't know what that is. And this looks like he just was building that. So this area looks like it probably was just started. This looks like it's ready to be expanded into. I hadn't been in here, I don't think. I might be wrong though. These are a little less personal villager quarters. I'm at a sugarcane farm. There are a lot of iron golems over here. He has a golem farm. And also, I think they're just spawning because of all the villagers. I don't think I had been to this building, because I don't remember it, so almost certain I haven't been. Okay, netherwort farm. Just a very unique one. And then other farms. Lava, other farms. Okay, so these are farms. More farms. So, okay, I want to see. Those are pretty. I want to see what that place is. I've probably set it up to be very anticlimactic, whatever it is. The thing I saved for last. Okay, what's hell? Yep, no clue what this is. I'm sure it's not, whatever it is, it's not done, so. But yeah, that's, I guess, what I get for setting it up to be something grand. Okay, oh, there's only that one place over there to check now, I think. Okay, you get there from there. Are these more farms? I can hear more villagers. Man, he has lots of villagers. Looks like there's a lot just in progress or not finalized. But yeah, he still added quite a bit since the last time I was here. I think that the bases of these places were here. I just don't think anything had been built. So yeah, really impressive. Let's fly up a little and get an overview. That's probably the most individual structures anyone's built on here, if I had to guess. So, yep, alright, well, I think that'll do it for this update video. I'm trying to remember, I don't think I missed anything. We've all just been busy both on the server and IRL, so progress has kind of slowed, but we still got a lot done since the last one, and I'm sure the next one will be fun to see too. So until next time, everybody.